Morning. Do we have an incredible day planned for you today? He lies. He has absolutely no idea what we're doing today. I had a look through the group text last night. I want to go north, I want to go south. But I will say this, potentially, there could be a little bit of a chop off. So I've got the bike camera on, but we will see. We'll see who we have. How is that, ladies and gentlemen? Wow! Is that Myles Stewart?
Put the place up, yeah, we know what we made of. Can't get enough of you, blue, I'm a chaser. Face up, now I feel a little major. Blink of an eye, ego, I'm a taker. Shaker, yeah, she was a ball shaker. She shake me out that door to no place. Damn, why you doing all that? Thought you was my wife, but you stabbed me in the back. Something like a rose when we came out there, we settled facts like the Vinci. Break the best, come on, get your ass a baby slipping. Build another smile like it was the last Christmas, hey. Put the place up, yeah, we know what we made of. Can't get enough of you, blue, I'm a chaser. Face up, now
Oh, we finally dropped them, Jesse. Like, they were just hanging on the whole day. We finally got rid of them. Yeah. Woody. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Chris and Jesse's longest ride in 7 months. Not a pretty sight, kids. I had a proper mug and everything.
Yeah,
So, you want to see yourself? What do you got?
I'm not a cyclist. I like to keep my training and my love life separate. Same with, business and pleasure. So, you know, someone who... We're going to be lining up there. I'll be beating them off with a stick after this. You know, someone who, you know, wants to take me as I am, doesn't mind, you know, a few personal hygiene issues maybe. Yeah, I suppose my hair and mustache is 80% of my personality. being tall is funny for about 2 minutes.
Not good humor.
Reasonably humorous, and I think caring.
I'd agree.
Yeah.
I'd agree.
Yeah.
I would suggest struggles on the uptake with sarcasm.
Okay.
Sometimes, a little bit like this guy, a little bit. You still like,
I just don't get the Aussie stuff sometimes. I just don't catch on.
You're getting there. Sometimes I feel really bad. Like I make a sarcastic comment like there today, like, call that a hole. And you're like, oh shit, sorry, Chris, I should have. And I was like, no, I'm taking the piss out of you.
I think I am actually really bad with sarcasm.
You really are.
I never get it.
You're just like,
I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing. I'm
that's
pretty
true.
genuine.
Because it is the lowest form of humour.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Really fast down there, and then you hook around there, and it's like 3% from probably there to there.
Hang on, this is in Wagga.
Yeah.
Who funded this?
Yeah.
Was this part of Gladys's boyfriend's? No, that's hilarious.
I'll put the thing below. But anyone who's been missing this, like we had our Premier in New South Wales had to resign because she had an undisclosed personal relationship with a member of Wagga, and there was all these leaked. I don't know why I pointed at you. Like, yeah, it's your fault, Myles. But he was hitting her up for like extra funding on local projects. So there was a clay shooting thing, I think, one of the best clay shooting places in Australia, and now we've got a crit track in Wagga. So and a velodrome. Shout to nepotism.
Yeah, I'm trying to. There's a bike. There's only 2 bike shops in Wagga.
Yeah.
And they're just fully booked out.
Give the man a help, will you? He's got to put his FSA stuff on his bike. Can someone please, in Wagga, sort out Myles? Myles, how you doing, mate?
Good.
What's the crack?
Down in Wagga, we were pretty lucky. Like, we had no cases whatsoever. So, very lucky in that way. But motivation-wise, it's been pretty tough. No racing. And if there was a race, you kind of trained for it. And then the week before, it got postponed. So, it was a bit hard in that way. But, yeah.
So how are you balancing it with work?
I'm an electrician, so I'm into air conditioning and electrical. So summer's our busy season. Take a step back and just focus on riding a bit more. Only work.
Yeah.
When I have to.
Before I leave you for the day, I want to show you something, because on my ride there today, my wahoo beeped at me and said that the battery on my We Groupset was low. I have never charged it this whole time, so I thought I'd show you actually what I'm doing. I'll actually talk about this before that bird behind me seemingly dies. So it's interesting because you can log into the app, right, and not only do you see how many, like what your battery percentage left is, it will tell you how many shifts you have left. So you can physically go, right, well, I've got like 200 shifts left, let's count them down, type thing. So yeah, I kind of thought that was pretty fascinating. So it's all done through this cable here, which is the cable that connects to the rear derailleur, because essentially what you're doing is you are charging up the battery, which is up there on the front derailleur, okay? Where is it? There it is. That's up there on the front. That's basically the brains of the whole equation, okay? So you come back here, you take this cable here out, and this cable here out, and you plug in the little charging port that comes with it. The only stitch up is, and it's not a big stitch up, but it requires a 1mm Allen key. Sorry, 1.5mm Allen key. Look, it won't even focus on it. These things are like hen's teeth. They come with one, obviously, but actually just generally finding them are particularly difficult. Apart from that, yeah, it seems to be pretty good. So what's that? And I had 700 shifts left when it told me that I had low battery. So I could begin the countdown as such. One of the saddest parts of lockdown ending is we've actually got things to do today. So I'm going to leave it there. Guys, thank you so much for all the comments on the shoe vlog. I'm tempted to try and persist doing a bit of Fashion Friday stuff. So do make sure you pop comments below giving me some ideas about it. Look, I know, anytime I talk about fashion and bikes, there's always people who just say, wear what you want, which I 100% agree with. And I'm not saying what I'm saying is 100% right. I'm just saying it's a cool place to have a conversation about that sort of stuff. Big shout also to Lee. Thank you for telling us all your pros and cons, ladies, gentlemen. Let us know down below if you're interested. He's in Sydney for a couple. I'm not going to think about what's on the channel. Oh, I should probably end right here, right now, because this could get very dangerous. Hopefully, see you guys tomorrow. I do want to talk about that climb where I got dropped again, but did like the best 3-minute numbers I've done in 5 years. So, yeah, the boys are riding fast. The boys are. Look at that. Look at that. Right, this is vein flex for you. Right, vein flex. Old man vein flex. And it's not bloody good enough to stick with these boys. It's good though, isn't it? Jeez, I love to get Myles handed to me. It's sad. It's sadistic, isn't it? Alright, peace. See you soon.
There you go, prospective suitors of Lee Phillips. Way to his heart is a Suntory canned coffee.
Suntory, yeah. Suntory coffee bus. It's got, yeah. Just like, buy me a slab of those, and yeah, you've got my heart.